Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your Law of Attraction Tarot and Oracle card readings for November 2024. We are going to have both a money and a love reading today. There is a Law of Attraction message linked in the description box. If you never listen to those, you may want to start to give those a listen here or there. All right, we're going to start off here with a card for the overarching theme of life of the readings. Both readings, you've got Warrior Spirit here. Very powerful card. Relentless commitment to challenges, approaches life as a personal battle, here to master your forceful nature. So if you do tend to step up and lead, there's something about just maybe having a little bit of finesse. Okay, not bulldozing people, but having a bit of charisma. And a delivery, something about the delivery with diplomacy is what I heard. Okay, a diplomatic delivery. Okay, they're going all kinds of alliteration on us. So warrior spirit, and it's also too not giving up. Not giving up when things get hard, that you find solutions, and you're going to find you build upon that. So we're starting with money first. Healing. Healing your body, your mind and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. And you know what that does? It raises your vibration. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart, because from there you go out from there, and that's your point of attraction. So it definitely can relate to money in terms of healing old energies, old challenges and difficulties. All right, in the past, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Six of Wands. Oh, this is lovely. And the Six of Cups is in the outcome. You have the Two of Swords in the advice. And I feel like they're saying don't get tangled up in terms of getting caught in the middle of something. Something with this Knight of Pentacles has been a long time coming. Now, this is a very responsible energy. It's a very committed energy. So if you made a commitment to yourself to develop your career, to build your, I heard empire, and that, again, that can all start too with the inside. It's always an inside job anyway, isn't it? But with this too, if you've been in a project for a couple of years, if you've been building a house for a couple of years, or you've been on the hunt, you've been saying, I want to move, but it's been a several year process for me to look at and evaluate. This can take a long time to determine. Now, the good news is it's in the past. Now, the other good news about this, I always say, is it's a card of not having to go back and redo. It's a card of perfect alignment, because once he looks at where he's going, he gets his eye on the prize, he sets that up, and then he takes off running. And so once you get that, once you say, this is where I'm going, nothing will stop you. So with the Six of Wands, you're getting a lot of attention. This is such a great card in terms of success, being driven to success, but having every single resource and support that you need, where it almost feels like people go bend over backwards to help you, where they say, I want to see you get this. I want to see you do this. Here's what I would suggest. Here's what we can do for you. Now, if you get a promotion in this energy, people around you will celebrate it. They'll love to work with you. It's a card, again, of having many supporters, but it's expansive energy. You've got the wreaths of victory here a couple of times. So again, anything you've been investing time in, you're going to come out on top. It's been a long time coming, and it is here. This is a wonderful card in terms of career, saying that you're starting a new phase and it's going to run the distance. It's also a time of celebration. So if you're asking a yes, no type of question, like, is this going to go through? This is a huge yes. It's a wonderful yes. Now, sixes are about reciprocity, beauty, harmony, And so with the Six of Cups in the outcome, this is Pleasantville. It's one of the fairy tale cards of the deck. It's dreams come true in the outcome. It's a return to trust, a return to love. So if you move somewhere, you're going to fall in love. This is where you find the perfect corner coffee shop, the perfect baker. I heard the perfect cobbler. If you're moving to somewhere too that has perhaps cobblestone streets. If you live in the United States, you know that out east or Virginia, especially states like Virginia, have lots of that. You can find it. So for somebody here, I just feel like it's that feeling of warmth. It's Pleasantville. It's where you say, how does it get any better than this? I also want to tell you, though, where money matters are concerned, you are going to have lots of helpful people around you. Nobody's trying to rip you off here. This is where you get extra stuff thrown in. Here's where you get upgrades. They say, let me see what kind of view I can get. You know what? We have the room open that has the best view in the resort. Let's put you in there. That sort of thing. And they kind of give you the wink and the nod because they're just doing it because they love to. So the Two of Swords, I like it in the advice because I feel like they're saying it's time to drop the swords. This is a card of an emotional turmoil. And so the bottom sword is fear. The top sword is anger. And I feel like they're trying to tell you don't have anything to be fearful of and there's nothing to be angry about. So if you've been through a period where it just seemed like you couldn't catch a break, you're starting a period where you can't catch a struggle. It's going to be easy street moving forward. All right, and we're going to do the love reading next here. The Snake, competition and enemy. The other woman, look over your shoulder. So you might catch somebody that's early on in a relationship saying something snarky or making fun of you in some way. I just feel like there may be a snake in your midst. I don't feel like you're headed straight towards a snake, but there might be something about this. And I do feel like heed it. If you see somebody's true colors, don't talk yourself into something else. People teach us how to treat them. And so I feel like you have somebody coming in here who's going to show you. It's going to be, or it could be an ex too, or even somebody around you that you're going to see their true colors and you're going to say, look, I'm here to be happy, joyous, and free. I'm not here for this. So let's see what we need to find out from the cards. I feel like somebody's jealous around you. That's how I keep getting it. Well, in the past, you have the Devil. You've got Strength. And the High Priestess, 3 major arcana. Okay, it came up again. That's in the advice. The 7 of Swords is in the advice. I'll tell you what she'll do for you. This is the card of the psychic. It's very important that you trust your instincts. If you get on a dating app and you go, I don't like this, or there's somebody around you, and it could be someone who's a frenemy. I feel like you got to trust yourself here. Even if it's the other person's friend, I just feel like there's somebody jealous that could want to undercut things. And I feel like they're saying the best way to handle them is not particularly right head on with this. This is not a head on confrontation. But with this in the past, I'm kind of going in reverse. Pardon me on that, but I just felt called to. This is in the past. You have somebody who likes to get into defamatory comments. They like to slander. This is somebody too who's, I feel like you know it when you're around them though. It's like if they're talking about that, like that about other people, why would they do anything differently with me? Whoever this is, I feel like you have to keep them at a distance. This is not somebody to let into your inner circle because they will lie when it would be easier to tell the truth. Now, it can also be a card of addiction. And so if you've overcome something or it's somebody that you were with who was an addict, I just feel like there's something slippery here where there's something, it's not about a relationship you're headed into though. It feels like, because again, this is in the past. With the energy of Strength, you have compassion here. You have real love here. So I do feel like if you meet someone new, you're going to have to vet them yourself because I still feel like there's someone around you who would say negative things that are not accurate. It's just who they are. And so you have someone here, especially if it's a Leo or another fire sign, who's going to be a great match. This is real love. And especially with that infinity symbol, it's a love that will grow and evolve. This is something real. And so with the energy of the High Priestess, it's time to quiet some things down. The High Priestess is about analysis, but like I said, she can tell a lie from the truth immediately. This is about staying true to yourself, even if it means you lose what you thought was a friendship, but it sure doesn't feel like one. Okay, even if you have to make some changes, I feel like it's necessary. So with the High Priestess, you get into flow, things get a whole lot easier. And with that Seven of Swords now, if it's not a person around you, this can also be about not betraying yourself. So again, so does the High Priestess say the same thing. So I feel like we got two different things and they can be simultaneous. Stay true to yourself. But again, if you don't trust somebody's energy, I would be a bit guarded, reserved, and even consider how much do you really want to let them into your life, because it feels like it's not the love interest. It's somebody around you, because you do have love here. I love you too, Sagittarius, and I'll be back again soon.